What's a good word, YouTube? I'm not quite sure where this one's going to go. I'm really not, but I don't care because I'm going to have some fun with this one. Yes, I am. So I made mention I'm a little bit of a conspiracy nut. Let's say I'm a little bit more than a little bit, shall we, for the sake of argument. And I have this personality type, INFJ, which I've spoken about several times. And the ones that share this personality type already know what I'm talking about. And the ones that don't, go do some homework if you're curious. Anyway, having said all that, when you look at history and you look at every, excuse me, throat's real dry. If you look at every major figure that was considered to be INFJ, how they know what they were is beyond me, but there's a long list of people, right? Martin Luther King, Adolf Hitler, Gandhi, Saddam Hussein. All right? So there's some fucking, right? Holy shit, Johnny O, you just said a mouthful. Well, yeah, I did. So having said that, let's go climb down a fucking rabbit hole, shall we? Let's say, for argument's sake, there's some INFJs way up the fucking food chain. And let's say maybe they're not Gandhi-like, and let's say maybe they're more Hitler-like. Just saying. And who gives a fuck where they reside on the planet? I think that's kind of irrelevant, whether they're in the States or Europe or wherever, right? Because as they say, there's not a lot of us to go around, right? And with this personality, it definitely gives you advantages over the GP, over the general population, without a doubt. It does. I have no doubt, especially once you realize where your strengths and weaknesses are, and then you do your fucking homework, and then you realize where the strengths and weaknesses are of all the other personality types. It's like being a psychic. You already know what the fuck somebody's thinking before they think it, because you know who the fuck you're talking to. So, are you keeping up? Good. Because now it's going to get juicy. So, let's say you got a motherfucker in charge somewhere, right? And he's INFJ, and he knows what the power of INFJ is, and he surrounds himself, like I'm trying to do, with other INFJs that are funky, not good. You know, the ones that hang out on my channel are good. But let's just say there's a handful of motherfuckers out there that aren't so good, but they realize the potential of this personality, and they want to use it to their benefit. So, are you keeping up? So, if you saw some INFJs that were trying to come together, that maybe were good and not bad, you know, maybe they were Gandhi and they weren't fucking Saddam Hussein, right? Well, maybe you'd want to slow their roll. Maybe you wouldn't want them to fucking get together and be a family, right? Because you don't want no competition, right? It's all about business, about making money and having the upper hand on your competition. And if this personality gives you an upper hand, I know it does in the stock market for sure. If I was college educated and I wasn't dyslexic and I had a higher education with this personality, holy shit. No wonder a lot of us get into science and inventions and all that kind of shit, because of how our mind works. Just like I'm doing right now with this thought process about a conspiracy against the good INFJs by the bad INFJs. And I know that sounds fucking nuttier than a fucking fruitcake. It's just a theory, right? I'm not saying it's a conspiracy. I'm saying it's a theory. But it makes a certain amount of sense. you know, whatever. And I'm not saying there's a bunch of bad INFJs that's fucking with the good INFJ YouTube channels. I'm not trying to take it that far. I'm just having a conversation because I'm bored. I'm stuck in the fucking house. It's smoky as fuck outside. Maybe I smoked a little bit too much goddamn pot today. Who knows? Are you laughing? Well, good. Everything doesn't have to be heavy, right? My channel doesn't have to be a fucking somebody busting your balls about not drinking or do this or do that all the time. You know, fuck, man. Life doesn't have to be heavy all the time. So allow me a little fucking silliness with my crazy conspiracies, but seriously, for just argument's sake, don't you think there could be a handful of bad motherfuckers out there that are INFJ that wouldn't want to see some good INFJs come up in the world, right? And the thing is, because we are so far and few between, I like that better than rare. Fuck a rare. But we're far and few between, right? Who knows how many? But we are scattered, and we're desperate to talk to each other. I mean, that's clear as fucking day. You just watch the way we go back and forth. And when I'm on the phone, holy shit. I'm not kidding. It's like talking to somebody that I've known since high school and better. Because I already know what the fuck they're gonna say. I could finish their fucking sentences for them half the fucking time, and it's the very first time I ever spoke to them. It's fact. I can't explain it, nor will I try to. All I can do is share with you my experiences. When it comes to this personality and the people I've met, it's unlike anything I've ever experienced in my life when it comes to getting to know somebody that knows me and knows how I think and accepts me and understands me for just being me, God damn it, and none of this you think too much or any of that kind of crap, because they've gotten the same fucking hassle their whole fucking life. The common ground with the people with this personality tells me we're far and few between because we're starving for the same fucking thing. All of us. For that connection with somebody that's like us. And if you're an INFJ, you already know this to be true. There's so many of them out there that I don't think they are INFJ. Not by what I see. Half these people I watch online, the way they talk, it's a fad for them. It's a way to get money for their YouTube channel. It's not about bettering humanity. If you're real INFJ, you're a fucking Boy Scout, right? You're always trying to help a motherfucker out. You're not trying to get paid to help a motherfucker out. That rubs me wrong, because that tells me, what are your true motives? Are you just trying to feed yourself and use your personality to do it? Okay, then I'm behind you. But I've met too many shady motherfuckers in my life. And I bet you any money, half the motherfuckers out there that claim they're fucking INFJ, not even a fucking chance. They're predators. They're fucking predators. They're using your kindness to fucking get close to you because they know what you want to hear, because they've watched enough of our videos to understand us, to feed us exactly what we want. But you know what? It don't work if you're down with your intuition. These little fucking bitches and their fucking agendas and their money-making INFJ bullshit right out the fucking window. Yeah, because you're a fraud. Yeah, good. And kick rocks. I don't give a fuck if I lost half of my INFJ followers because you're like that. Because if you are, you're not the motherfuckers I want to be talking to. If you're hustling, if you're not about charity, if you're not about paying it forward, if you're not about service to others before service to self, that ain't fucking lip service to me, motherfucker. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, I'm passionate about this. It's important to me because the world's coming a fucking apart. So, do you need a clique Do you need a fucking like? Do you need a commercial? What? Or do you need to do something to help somebody? You tell me. INFJ. Sorry, I got my doggy riled. She's licking. You wanna come up, Kimber? Come on. It's okay. Come on. I guess she had enough of her hot blanket. You gonna come up? Come on. She loves her papa. Oh, Kimber. You love your papa? You love your papa? Of course she does. I love you guys too. So, anyway, enough of my hooting and hollering. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. My conspiracy shit is just that, I'm just trying to have some fun with this and, still get my point across and be serious about some shit at the same time. Fuck it. We're family, right? Gotta have some fun, but you gotta make a point when you need to make a point. And I'm probably rambling my fucking ass off now. Anyway, I love you guys. Enjoy your afternoon. Kiss your babies. And we'll talk soon. Peace.